Call it Motown, call it the Motor City. To Lions fans, this is home. Ford Field in downtown Detroit. Here is the Spring League star, Jake Bates, set to get this one going. And off we go from Ford Field. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Right to the air, here's Goff. He's got Laporta open on the left side. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. On 2nd down, Goff. Open man, it's Jamison Williams. 14 on the pickup. 1st down, Detroit.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
They'll pick up 23 on that one. Good for a Lions 1st down. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. This one complete to Amon-Ra St. Brown. Space getting tight here, down to the 14-yard line. They work 1st and 10. That's over the middle, taken in by Laporta. And the Lions are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle's made here at the 3-yard line. Here's Gibbs. And he will power his way into the end zone. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's 1st possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
Oh, what an unforced error at an untimely moment. Just tied the game, but then the kickoff out of bounds, and the ball comes out to the 40-yard line. On play action, Goff. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target, and it'll lead to a 2nd down. Here's the first carry for the Iowa State Cyclone, David Montgomery. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
So you're on the sideline and you're watching the other team go right down the field and score on their first drive. As a play caller, you have to be careful that it doesn't throw you out of your initial plan coming into the game. They wanted to establish...
Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Lions have got it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner. Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. Good pick up of 16 on that screen play, and a first down. They'll go play action with Goff. Working free downfield. It is Williams. And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. From the gun, it's Goff. It is brought in the end zone.
It seems to me they were kind of holding this play call for this exact situation, Mike. First and goal, down here near the goal line, and they had this one worked up all week. Simple pitch and catch, and it works to perfection.
Now Goff leads the Lions for a 2-point try.
The Lions will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Now they'll set up to throw. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Now a return coming from the 14. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Goff. All alone, it's the tight end Laporta.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Goff with the give to Montgomery.
What?
And he's down on the other side of midfield.
Yeah.
Markham at the 48-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
It is a huge play for Detroit to gain of 43 yards. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal. Here's a run. He'll get maybe a yard down to the 4-yard line. Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. Goff. He's got it at the 3. And he'll get 3 yards here, down to the 2-yard line. They'll use 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and goal. They'll run with Montgomery. And he's going nowhere on this one. Met and dropped behind the line, and now it is 4th and goal. They'll go for it. Here's Goff. And this is hot. Wow, the decision to go pays off.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
A return now from the 4. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. On 1st and 10, here's Goff. Going left side, and it's taken in by Williams. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line. On 1st down, it's Goff. Time will run out on him as he's taken down. The Lions call their first timeout. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Goff to throw. We'll find Montgomery out of the backfield.
After that 1st down sack, I think we both kind of looked at each other and said, all right, well, there goes this drive. But a really nice job there in the passing game on 2nd down. That big chunk brings them from 2nd and long to now at least 3rd and management.
Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. Looking for room out on the edge. He's not going to find it. As a matter of fact, I think they tracked him down behind the line of scrimmage. Good job by the defense, and it's 4th down. But we tried to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. Picked off by Amik Robertson.
Those simple routes over the middle, Mike. Well, to the quarterback, they're not always so simple. I'll tell you why. There's a lot of bodies in the middle of the field. There's a lot of traffic. Those windows are hard to navigate the ball through safely. So what happens? Well, you saw it there. It's a prime area for throws to be intercepted.
Goff to throw on 1st down. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this 1st half.
No.
You have to come down with those opportunities.
I have not.
You're not going to get your hands on the ball very often as a defensive player. And when you do, let alone in the end zone, those are plays you just have to make.
Bates' kick is good. So we reach halftime.
Mine just died on me. That's the other reason I asked.
As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in the 2nd half. Coming up, 3 points. All that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. Here's Craig Reynolds to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing, Goff. That's right side and brought in by Williams. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you could see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
That's a short one, caught by Laporta.
Holy crap, level 50 already?
8 and 9, nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
We got to get you some grass.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand.
And he's into the end zone.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes, just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get an underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here. Takes what the defense gives him, and you have a playmaker like that on the outside.
Well, I just made this into a good game. I was losing 13-0.
End result is still a touchdown.
Reynolds now on the return.
Yeah, thanks to Madden.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Yeah, and it matched us together.
Patrick motioning here. Goff's going to throw here on 1st and 10. He's going to look for the home run ball.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate. He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he's going to have a Lions 1st down. They'll wind up getting the yards they need on 4th and 3. A throw complete to Tim Patrick. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Quickly to Laporta on the RPO. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. Got a man open. It's Patrick. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
There's a reason certain guys might just always seem to be open. It's really because route running is more art than it is science. How do you manipulate the defense to find open spots or win versus man to create separation and earn the trust of your quarterback?
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Goff to throw. That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll take it on in.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Reynolds now on the return. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. On the ground, Montgomery to start the drive. And the struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again. A 2nd down throw for Goff. To the right side, that's St. Brown.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
He'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. And that is incomplete.
Fortunately for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try it now with Montgomery. And he's going to have the Lions first down. Oh, they take a chance there on 4th and 1, but it's a gain of 3 and a new set of downs. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. He'll get this to his tight end, Laporta. Now he's loose down the right sideline. And he's just a couple short of a touchdown. We'll mark him out at the 2-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 61 yards. They'll run with Gibbs. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go. And that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
The pressure got to him. He was hit as he threw it. It's incomplete, and they come up empty, trying for 2. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, trying to kick it back the other way. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Now Goff. He's got Laporta open on the left side. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down. They'll drop to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. Montgomery. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line. Now on 2nd and long. On play action, Goff. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. From the gun, it's Goff. That is incomplete. Here we go. That's what could be their final play. It's 4th down. And this one online. And it is good. They move out front and take the lead here in the 4th quarter. So, after the field goal to take the lead, kicker is back out there to send this one away. Reynolds now on the return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Here's 1st down. Throwing here is Goff. Open man downfield, it's Laporta. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
What can I say, Mike? Good things happen when you get the ball to your tight end, but in all seriousness, think about what this guy has to handle in the passing game. Not only to be the possession guy, convert first downs underneath, but then have the ability to be the matchup to get downfield and be vertical in the passing game. There's not a lot of tight ends around the league that can do both, and when you have them, I don't blame the quarterback for looking his way.
They come up for 2nd and 2. ground. That play may have taken a little bit too long to develop. It's no gain. He's back at the 4-yard line.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
And it looks like he's going to have enough for the first down. Yes, he does. First and goal coming up. They'll try to run this one in. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards. Here's the third and final timeout for the Lions. And it comes with 36 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. They'll run with Montgomery. And this one's blown up. It's back at the 5-yard line now.
It makes sense on second and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have third down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on third and goal.
Now Detroit's going to use their second timeout. So a big one looming for Jake Bates. This to win the game. This kick is good. So it's a win here for the Lions. This one went all the way down to the wire. A late field goal with zeros on the clock seals the deal. As they come from behind, it may feel like they stole this one. They get the victory on the game's final play. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com.
That guy's got to be pissed. I won 26-24. I could have scored the touchdown and left clock, but I purposely went out of bounds. And then I purposely didn't score the touchdown so he can use his timeouts. And then when I had like 20 seconds left, I like waited till the clock went down to 3 seconds, kicked the field goal to win 26-24.
Oh, that was you? I was wondering why you did that. Because I saw you, then you stopped, and then you went this way. It's like...
Because if I scored, he would have tried to score for a touchdown and possibly win the game.
I understand.
So I was playing a little outsmarted.
Gotcha.
He knew it, too. He was not happy. I wish, but I don't have the award program. The guy I beat has 26 wins, 24 losses.
The seating capacity is 65,000 at Ford Field, and we are right around that number today. A good crowd on hand and seemingly ready to go in the Motor City. The kicker, Jake Bates, has this one on the tee. He'll run up and send this one away here at Ford Field. Well, now how about this return? And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Burrow to throw right away. Now a short one to Gesicki. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. And they go play action now. Burrow. They'll roll him out right.
Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete.
And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 23 yards the pickup there. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10, down at the 31. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
And Burrow going to throw again. It's complete to Brown, right side. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. And this is what here? Incomplete, they say. It looked like it was intercepted, but he apparently did not get the 2 feet down inbounds. Well, trying to be bold on the opening drive of the game, but that effort, it proves futile.
How many times have we talked with coaches where they've talked about taking the emotion out of their decision-making? I think that opening drive, if he didn't have it in his head to go for it before, I think that keyed into it. They were doing so well, and he decided to really establish something there. They didn't get it. Now they've got to make sure that they don't lose their focus.
There's Gall. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. To throw is Gall. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best. And
he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40.
Logan Wilson, the one who got in there and dropped him to the ground.
Partner, you know what I'm going to say before I even say it.
Yeah, you just cannot take a sack in that spot.
You're exactly right. You can't take a sack in that spot. Potentially now, a 3-point swing right there.
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. It's picked up. A live ball here, remember.
Well, they're sending out an early memo that points are not going to be easy to come by in this one. A block here in the opening quarter, and what a block it was.
I love how you talked about sending out a memo. I know of one special teams coach who leaves a note in the lockers of guys he wants on his special teams. A direct invitation to them. He wants them to have the pride in what they're doing. This group showed it right there. A big effect on this game.
And it's intercepted.
Picked off by Kirby Joseph.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. 1st and 10. On the tackle there was DJ Turner.
We're scoreless after 1. Second quarter action now from Detroit, and it's the homestanding Lions who have the football, as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up. Gone.
He's got it complete to Gibbs.
That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those too.
So from the 17, here's 2nd and 7.
At the 17-yard line.
Goff.
And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. Down the right sideline. He's on his way. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Touchdown, Detroit. Amon-Ra St. Brown, 83 yards. And the Lions post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter.
After a fairly uneventful first quarter, that last play, that'll make a few highlight clips.
It certainly will, and you're exactly right. The first quarter almost felt like a feeling out process, didn't it? Both teams, okay, what are we going to do? Looks like they ramped things up just a little bit to start the second quarter.
Extra point right down the middle, and that makes the score 7-0. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Burrow. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Down to a fine line when you're setting up the screen. You don't want to throw it too early and have the defense react too quickly. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late, and that way it's not formed perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
The ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they had incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. If you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another 1st from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Again, it's Burrow.
This one complete to Yoshibats.
And he's down into the red zone at the 16 after a gain of 16. 1st and 10.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage, and here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Now it's Burrow. Got a man, it's Brown. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7.
Multiple players combined for their team's 1st sack of the game.
Final play of the half for Burrow and company. Flushed out right.
They throws it on the move but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon.
Just the one touchdown in that first half. 7-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys are lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
Well, that was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Now Goff.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked by Logan Wilson.
And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this 3rd quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
Burrow throw. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down.
But these are the situations that really test the defense, those sudden changes. They're already inside field goal range to start the possession. Their goal now, keep it to a long kick, if indeed they end up trying one.
And they eventually get to him at the 17 after a pickup of 17 into the red zone. 1st down. They go right back to the ground here, and Brown. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown.
Chase Brown
from 17 yards out.
And the Bengals take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points.
And he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Sliding out of the pocket. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
When you're a capable runner, oftentimes your quarterback coach, your offensive coordinator, they love to see you break the pocket and go ahead and take off. I think he could have gotten vertical and picked up something there. Instead, he pushed it downfield. Incomplete.
Now, throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
Well, so far on this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
Goff now to throw.
To the right side and intercepted. It's DJ Turner who's got it.
And nursing such a small lead, you thought he'd take better care of the football after his last drive. Now for the 2nd straight possession, he's put all the pressure right back on his defense. They need to take a stand and hold that lead.
On 1st and 10, here's Brown.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Now it's Burrow. And his throw here is incomplete.
Well, based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
3rd down, here's Brown.
And he's going to come up well short as they rally up to stop him at about the 16. No move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Eluding the pressure right.
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked up by Ofitu Melifonwu. And the Lions are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on fourth down. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll be second down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. There wasn't the line that jumped that time, the second level.
No, that's a great observation because most of the time it's those guys up front so eager to get off on the snap. They do it, but in this case, you're exactly right. Second level, probably because they moved up to the first level, and that hurts them.
Now Goff, escaping the pressure right.
And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. Right now, the story of this game continuing to be the defenses because the offenses, they're finding it difficult to establish any rhythm whatsoever.
I like how you come to us in praise of defense, Brandon, because that's exactly right. That was an incompletion for us there, but we've seen it throughout this game. Both of these defense coordinators, they're a step ahead of their offensive counterparts.
That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. This offense so far on third down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 6. Here's Goff.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Lions first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10. They'll go to Montgomery to try to wind some clock. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
Off play action. Here's Goff.
That's complete to the Porter.
And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Great move by Montgomery. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 44-yard line.
But they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
From the 28, it's 2nd and 5.
Up the middle, it's Montgomery. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. David Montgomery taking And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25. This is 1st and 10. To throw, Burrow. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. Just over a minute to go in the football game. 2nd and 10. Burrow. Pass complete to Higgins. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Final minute, one timeout remaining. 1st and 10. Open man is Yoshivas. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So an ideal set of circumstances there. They move the chains, and they save that final timeout. Now Burrow.
Buying time to his left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone...
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Jack Campbell with a pick.
And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
Well, this game has not been short on intrigue, but that's the backbreaker right there, and it's going to put any hope of victory to bed.
Yeah, they knew they needed the touchdown, and when you have that little time remaining, they know they've got no choice except to go for broke, and that they did. But the interception, that means defeat.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college, and how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee, and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
And he's going to have to protect the foot.
Damn, the person I just beat had a record of 14-6.